What's up, guys? Welcome to Dabrowski. I'm Daniel. Today we are working on the four-door track car again. Let's see if I can get in there. Boom. Today what I'm going to do is take off all the door cards, which are like the door panels here, and clean off the doors. Let me just show you what's going on here. So all this brown that you see is just dust. So this car, one second. Hello? So what's going on with that dust is this car actually came from a farm town where most of the dirt roads were just, I guess, dirt roads, and every time he would go through, the car would just be all dusty. And every time I drive the car, whether I'm going to the store or I go 30 miles away, just dust flies into my eyes, and it's really dirty on the inside, even though there's no carpet or anything, and it's super annoying. So what I'm gonna do is, like I said, I'm gonna take the door panels off right here. I'm gonna scrub the door panels probably with some laundry soap and some, what's it called, the spray and wash. I learned that stuff works the best. The fabric is coming loose on some of the doors, like the driver's door, just a little bit of that fabric right here. So I gotta be really careful, or I might just rip it all off and then re-adhesive it on. So what we're gonna do is we're just take off all the door panels and clean everything. Alright, so I ended up getting all four of those door panels off, and I got all the little clips and stuff. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to spray them, let them soak for a minute, and then I'm going to scrub them and rinse them off. Okay, so I just finished washing those door cards. They turned out actually super good. Here's the passenger one. This kind of like fabric is like flapping off, which is fine because I can just spray it with double-sided adhesive or whatever. They turned out actually really clean. That one was pretty dirty. This one's pretty. I don't know if you remember, this driver's side was like completely caked with grease or whatever that was. It took a little bit of degreaser and laundry soap, and it all came out. There's one little, looks like a little burn mark that stayed, but other than that, I mean, yeah, obviously this is all loose, but it turned out super clean. Mostly everything got off. There's one little section right here where it's like actually physically damaged, but I think once that dries, I can put like a patch or something over that, which will be fine. Other than that, they turned out good. So what I'm gonna do now is, since the car is still dusty, I just ripped off these like old plastic door card things just because I don't need them anymore. They're crusty, they're not really doing anything. This is all super dusty in here. I mean, you can see how dusty that really is. I'm gonna block off the motor so the motor doesn't get wet, and I'm kind of lightly gonna spray in here and then vacuum out all the water that gets stuck on the bottom and just clean out the door so it's not super dusty and gross anymore, because I want to drive the car without having dust on my face. Once I get all of those done, then I'm gonna actually clean the seats as well. They smell pretty bad. I don't know what was on there, but they're not. Every time you go in the car on a hot day, they smell bad. So I'm just gonna wash those. So I just finished washing all of the doors inside, and I got a little water inside the car, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the vacuum, the shop vac, and vacuum all that out, and vacuum the inside of the doors and wipe it all down. So let's get into that. Okay, so I just finished vacuuming, and then I used the vacuum on the backward setting where it blows air, and I blew the rest of the air out. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to park the car in the garage with the windows up and let it sit there for maybe a day or two, because it gets super hot right now, so it'll dry out every little moisture that's in there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use like this painter's wrap. This is a thick 5mm. What I'm going to do is cut out the door size, I should say, and then use like some silicone and then put it on there, and then put the door cards back on. Jeez, I cannot talk today. And then I'm going to put these on. These actually turned out super clean. I don't know if you remember what this one used to look like, the driver's side. It was all like greased up and gunky. Now, if I lean it down, it looks brand spanking new. So I'm really stoked on those. And then I have like the bucket of all the door handles, the old speakers. These are getting replaced. I mean, you can see These are just, I mean, they're toast. These are, I'm pretty sure, original. And then all those. These all need to be cleaned out, but I can't just spray those and get those soaked. All the electricals that were in the doors, those can get wet to an extent, and then you blow them off and then dry them and then wait. I did end up pulling the ECU out while I was washing that door because a little water was getting on there and I was getting worried. Whatever, it's all good. The ECU's fine, there's no issues there. One last thing I need to wash is this top piece right here on the inside. I just gotta pull that off. Let's see if I can get in there. It's super dusty and gross. Yeah, you can tell. Oh yeah. And then the road noise is a little too much for me, so what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to put a rear seat back in there just for while I'm driving around the city. Who knows? If it doesn't help, it doesn't help. If it does help, awesome. So I'm going to finish up cleaning all that stuff and getting it all ready. Thanks for watching this video. It's just a quick little, just showing that I'm cleaning the inside. I'll probably have another one up tomorrow with a surprise for you guys. I'm actually really excited on it and kind of want to just show you where this build is going.